going to go over a body triangle escape from the back. So Mitch has my back, he has the over-under, the seatbelt grip, and we're going to fall to a side and he's going to lock up this body triangle. This is a difficult position because my hips are kind of locked down and it gives him the option to pull this hand out and have two strangle arms, which is really bad for me, okay? So if I don't survive this position and manage to free my hips, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So my first protocol is to maintain one hand over the top of his strangle arm, and if he pulls the other strangle arm, I'm going to have to keep one hand over the top of that as well. Okay? From here, like, I want to flatten my hips down to the mat, but I can't just flatten my hips to the mat like this, okay? There's too much tension on his legs for me to do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my legs up. So I'm going to do like a scissor motion here like this and load my hips up with lots of energy. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my left knee backwards and flatten my hips on the mat like this. Okay? Once my hips are flat on the mat, he's still maintained a bit of a lock in the body triangle. So I'm going to bring my right knee up and over his heel so I can start to get his leg flat on the mat. From here, I'm going to do a pass off. So I'm kind of keeping my shoulders flat on the mat, so it's difficult for him to strangle me. Now I can safely grab this foot, start to lift it up, and then from here, I can either hip escape out and connect elbow to knee, so that when he comes on top, I'm now in a guard. Or probably the other most useful option is from here for me to turtle into him and then try and look for an underhook. So I'm going to turtle, underhook, and then drive in. Okay, so we'll just run through that one more time quickly. Mitch has my back, there's the over-under grip, locks the body triangle. Okay, I maintain defensive hands. I'm going to start to load my hips up, and then I'm going to drive my left knee backwards and flatten on the mat like this. Okay, it's difficult now with my shoulders not aligned with him for him to strangle me with this arm. So I just need to maintain one hand on his hand at all times. Raise my knee. Start to flatten that bottom leg on the mat so it's difficult for Mitch to come up into mount. Okay, and then from here, we either hip escape out to the guard, or Mitch goes back, or we turtle into him, search for an underhook, come on top. Oos.